Welcome to Shigama Politics. Well, this isn't Shigama Politics, but this will be the type of story that will be on Shigama Politics. So make sure you go over to Shigama Politics and subscribe there. What if I told you it wasn't Hillary Clinton? Oh, I don't mean it wasn't Hillary Clinton. I mean that Hillary Clinton was simply the fall guy. What am I talking about? Why, Benghazi, of course. Why did the White House say this was a witch hunt, a mere scandal, Republican propaganda? Now, those of us who sit outside of the duopoly, that is the Democrats and Republicans, know for a fact that they serve the same exact masters, if you will. If I'm allowed to speak that way about this. Everybody says, oh, the Republicans are resisting Obama. If you sit outside of the charade that is Democrats and Republicans, you're able to see quite clearly that Obama has done everything that the Republicans have ever wanted. Keep repeating to yourself while you're watching my video. They serve the same masters. Everything that Obama has done has served the same exact masters that the Republicans serve. Government shutdown. Obama is the fall guy in that, right? No, the Republicans are the fall guy. If you look at the various government shutdowns, so far we've had, 3 since he's taken president? Each time they shift the blame on somebody. And some of them, they actually shift the blame just by day. And what's really crazy is there's no need for a government shutdown because what they're talking about isn't on the spot. They don't wait to the last second to allocate money. Money is allocated years before. So there is no government shutdown. It's all grandstanding. Let's get to Benghazi. Let's get to those emails. Now, the prosecution of the Department of Justice said they found nothing that violated any sort of law, regulation, rules, and those are 3 different words, right? In the Hillary Clinton email scandal. Well, we all know that can't be true because there was stuff that was so secret that it actually came out that there was a level of secrecy beyond top secret, that it was so secret that most members of Congress couldn't even see it. That's how secret it was. That members of the military who were top brass couldn't see it. That's how secret it was. It was I forget the term, but it was a secrecy that was like president's eyes only. Something crazy like that. And it was on a private server that was hacked. The fact of the matter was it was hacked. It was actually got out and it was sitting on Google servers. How crazy is that? Now we have an operation because the quote unquote Clinton Secretary of State administration and the Department of State was not responding for over 100 requests of support and aid by the ambassador. As I told you, I was a diplomatic dependent. You don't kill an ambassador. That is unheard of. That's unheard of for hundreds of years. Since the formation of nations and the formations of ambassadors. Since the formation of kingdoms and the feudal system, you don't kill the ambassador. Oh, I know you see Hollywood stories where they send a quote unquote messenger and they behead the messenger. That makes for a good story, but in reality, you don't kill the messenger. You don't kill the ambassador. Why? Because the ambassador is far more lucrative, profitable if he's alive. Far more. I mean, you could do all sorts of things with a prince, princess, ambassador if they're alive. You can't do very much if you kill them, other than enrage a country, a nation, a kingdom, and have them come to war. Now, here's what the fairy tales never tell you. When somebody declares war against you, now you have to raise money to pay for soldiers and knights in shining armor, and you have to pay for the armor, and you have to pay for the horses, and you have to pay for the weapons, and you have to pay for the ammunitions, and you have to pay for the ballistas and the cannons, and you have to pay for that stuff. That's the reality. Your fairy tale doesn't tell you all that crap. So no, you don't kill ambassadors. 2 of the top brass overseas, one in operation in the Middle East, and run in the operation of Africa were set to go rescue Ambassador Stevens, right? They were fired, along with 200 other military officers. Do you remember I made a video about that? How many of you are still subscribed for me when I made that video? And I'm probably, this video is probably going to get taken down because they don't like talking about this. So that's why I'm making the title of this video very general, very generic, very not talking about anything. Hillary Clinton, she's in the news. So, this video is probably talking about her running for president, right? No, there was a military coup over Benghazi. The American population is completely ignorant of it. 99% of you all are in the dark about it. It wasn't Hillary, it was Obama. Do you really think that an ambassador who is probably personal friends of the president can call for aid and the president not know about it? It doesn't work like that, ladies and gentlemen. The buck stops here. Remember who had that one? Was it Reagan? Was it Carter? One of those presidents had the buck. No. The buck stops. What's his name? Ron Paul had it. Ron Paul had it as a thing on his desk. But I believe one of the presidents had it too. I think it was Carter. And that's why Carter aged like 20 years in a span of just 4 years in office, because he cared so much. Poor Carter. The buck stops at the presidents, especially with the revelation of these emails. Obama single-handedly dismantled the U.S. military, fired all the top brass. Why? Because they were going to do what? They were going to capture the president, reveal his treason, call for impeachment, and oust him, and possibly throw him in jail. A military coup the likes of which we had never seen before. This is what was going on, not some stupid, I had a coffee latte with Saudi Arabia. No, we're not talking about stupid emails. We're talking about what was really going on behind the scenes. The administration was doing stuff that should have gotten him and half of the people behind the scenes thrown in jail or worse. It wasn't Hillary. And by that, I mean, it wasn't just Hillary. Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show.